Hello viewers and learners. Welcome back to HTML CSS coding. If you remember, in previous class we have learned this inline style sheet. So you might have noticed that adding lots of CSS properties to our HTML tag has made our lines of code long and difficult to read. It also takes time to create these type of sheets or to read also these type of codes. To save time and make our classes looks neater, we now need to learn how to use CSS classes. Okay, because if you see here, look here also we have used style sheet, and the same code if we have repeated all the codes. Okay, if you see here, okay, this line of code we have repeated again and again if we want to do the same coding or same formatting for different paragraphs. So that's why now in today's class we'll start with the sheets, that is internal style sheet, and we will use CSS classes in that. So first I will show you how it looks. So this normal HTML page I have created here. In this HTML page, I have not used any style sheet or anything else. Any formatting feature I have not used over here. I'll show you this. Okay, I have added 3 pictures. And this story I have taken from online only. Okay, so this is our thing. Now, let's start with the coding first. Okay, first I will show you the CSS classes. Okay, so to create the CSS classes, we will type everything in the header. If you remember that inline style sheets, we have typed inside the tags only. Okay, now what we will do here, we will create the classes, the CSS classes, and these classes we will use whenever we want to use it. So just below the title, I am just starting a tag style. Okay, if you remember that in inline style sheet we have used style attribute, but now for this internal style sheet or classes we have to use style tag. Okay, so I have started this style tag. Inside this style tag, first I am styling the body tag only. Okay, so whenever I'll start using body tag, it will start implementing the same coding. So here in body I have used curly brackets, and now I am using margin, and for now 0 pixel. Okay, so I don't want to create any margin on either side. So what I am doing, I have just used this body and curly brackets, and inside the curly bracket this is the CSS property and this is the value of that property, and we are ending this with the semicolon. Okay, column after the property name, then value, and then semicolon to end this. So this is the normal internal style sheet format. Okay, now I will show you how we can use the classes. So this normal internal style sheet you can use for any predefined tag. You can use it for paragraph, you can use it for div, you can use it for bold. For any tag you can type, you can create, or you can format your sheet in this format. Now I'll show you the classes. These classes we can use whenever we want. So first I am using the pad tag, because whenever you want to create a padding, you can use it as it is. Okay, so here you can see this dot I have used. This dot means we are starting the class. Okay, this is the starting of a class, so that our editor will also understand that okay, here we are starting a class. So dot, then the class name, whatever class name you want to create, you can use that class name, and then start a curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket you will type the CSS attribute. Okay, so whenever I'll use this pad, it will create a padding of 25 pixel. Okay, and that's it. So this I have created dot tag class using only one attribute, that is the padding attribute. Padding means the space inside that particular tag or inside that particular object. Now I am creating one more class, that is header. First I'll create few classes. I'll show you how to use properties, and then I will show you how to use these classes inside the tag. So watch this video till end to understand how to use these classes and how to do the changes in the class after creating the program. So now header, I have used a curly bracket. Now background color, background color. Now whatever color you want, you can choose it. I am using light blue color. After background, I am using color attribute. In color attribute, I am choosing black. Okay, background color to provide the background color, and color we use for the text color. Now height, what height it should be? It should be the height of 100 pixel. You can see each and every property is ending with a semicolon. Okay, you have to do it, otherwise it will not work properly. So remember to put the semicolon at the end. Now font size, I am using 36 points. Okay, so this is, we have created one class, that name is header. Now I am creating one more class, welcome. In this welcome class, I am using background color gray, text color, that is color option. Text color I am choosing white, and inside the welcome font size will be 16 point. You can change it. Okay, these values you can change if you want. After this, I want to align the text here also. So I am using text align, center, height 40 pixel. And now the margin. I don't want to create any margin, so that's why I am using margin again, and this margin will be 0 pixel. Okay, so here we are done with the header and the welcome. Now I'll show you how we can use this header and welcome. Okay, first let me save this, and I will show you the page again, and then I will show you how we can use this. Okay, so this is our main sheet. Now here we will use header and welcome class. Okay, so what I want that this main thing, okay, the name Maya the superhero, this story I have taken from online. So Maya the superhero, for the name only I will use header and pad class. Okay, two classes I want to use here. So how we can use the class? So in the div we will put one space like this, class. Okay, this attribute we have to use inside whenever we want to use a style sheet class. So class equals, which class we want to use? I want to use two class, the header class and the pad class. So you just need to give space if you want to use two classes together. Okay, so this I have chosen, the header class and the pad class. Now save it and see the change. Can you see this? It has been changed, the color and the size and everything, it has changed now. I will show you the other class that we have used, the welcome class. Okay, so now this I have used in div. Now I will show you in paragraph. So I am using this, and in this paragraph again I am putting class, and this time I am using welcome class. Okay, save. Here you can see it is gray in color and text is in white color. So in this way we can change it. Now quickly I will show you the other things. Here we have created pad and the header. And now I want to create one more class, that name is main text, because main text I want to style differently. So here main text, and in main text set the width first. So the main class width should be 60% and it should float. Float attribute we use to adjust the object. Okay, usually we use whenever we want to use any picture or something. So I am using this float left. It's a kind of alignment only. Background color. So this time background color I am using beige, and it's done. Now dot divs. Okay, don't use the same name as name of our tags. Okay, so here to make the divisions I am using divs. Okay, now divs. For this I want to do the settings. Margin 5 pixel and width 25%. Float left. And border. Okay, this time I am creating border. If you remember in last class also we have learned that border in inline sheet, and this how we can create the same way. Attribute will work in the same way only. 4 pixel, solid. Now choose the color. Okay, light blue. Okay, so here we are done with these classes. Now quickly we'll just put these classes inside the tags and we will see how it works. So here welcome we have used. Now for the rest of the text we will do these things. Give me a minute. Okay. So here in this division I am starting it with the new class. Now this time I am going to use main text class. So the class attribute equals to, now here which class I want to use? Main text and the padding class, pad. Okay, done. So here I have done this thing. Save it and let's see, refresh it, and this is all done. Let me show you it again. This is the division and this is ending at the end. Okay, here only it is ending. Now in this division these are the pictures. Okay, so what I will use? I will use the class divs here. Now let's check in internal CSS. Okay, here you can see this is our class and this is the padding is done for this thing only. Now quickly I'll show you the main sheet. Okay, so let me change this. Okay, so here this is our complete code. I have already changed few things here so that you can see it properly. Okay, this is our main code. Now in this divs and everything we have changed, and we have used this class header and pad in the first for the heading and welcome for the first thing, and then I have added few more classes like instructions and all to change the instruction coding. And after that I have changed this end of part also. I have used welcome so that I want to show it in a different way. And the class divs I have used for all three pictures. Okay, so quickly have a look for this updated sheet, and this is our final web page. Okay, so in this way cascading style sheet and especially the internal style sheets and classes are very easy to use, very easy to understand. So we have to use these things usually. Okay, now in the next class we will learn how to use external style sheet, because internal style sheets we can use within the web page, but that external style sheet we can use in several web pages. Okay, if we have created one style sheet, so that style sheet we can use in different web pages. So that we will learn in the next class. I hope you understand everything. Your doubts you can put in the comment section. If you like this video, click a like button and also hit that bell button so that you will get the notification for the new videos. And watch my video, subscribe it and share it with your friends. Have a nice day. Thank you.